everyone, it's Mary, blah 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 blah. Okay, cut to the chase. I've been trying to record this video for like 20 minutes and it's just not working out. If you watch my vlog, you'll see why, but let's move on. So, just kidding. As you guys know, well, you guys don't know yet because I haven't uploaded my vlog for June, but I graduated. Woot woot. So yeah, I graduated high school and now it's off to college. Yep, college, here I go. But let's see, I'll be attending FIDM, and there's 4 campuses. There's one in San Francisco, San Diego, Orange County, and the one I'll be attending is in LA, downtown LA. So yeah, I'll be going there. Let's see, I start school in July and it's the 15th of June right now, so I'll be moving within like 20 days or so. I want to talk about, well, in my future videos about my experience in FIDM, I want to talk about basically, yeah, in general FIDM, but I want to get into detail about my major specifically because myself, I'm curious. I want to know what other people's experience are and like how they think of the school and like the major and if it really benefits them. So it's really hard for me to find videos on YouTube of girls trying to talk about the major I'm about to major in. Yeah, so let's start from all the way in the beginning. So I got accepted my junior year, and if you apply your junior year in high school, you get a scholarship, a $500 scholarship for applying as a junior. So I got it, and I'll be paying. You know, the good thing is if you do plan on going to FIDM, or if it's like one of your top schools you want to go to, I suggest applying your junior year if you haven't already, because one, you do get the scholarship, and 2, you pay the tuition for that year. So say, since I applied my junior year, so that was like what, 2012, I guess? Yeah, 2012 to 2011, I get to pay my tuition from that year, because tuition for every college increases every deadline. So the amount increases like each year basically. So that's good. I only get to pay the tuition for like last year's or whatever. I forgot which year. So those are the 2 beneficial things about applying as a junior. So for my entrance project, there you go. I sadly don't have it with me, but I was so proud of how like my presentation and like my work came out for it. For mine, I had to write a 2-page essay on my exact product that I'm trying to sell to the consumers. So I decided to do what do you call it? A makeup remover, like a makeup remover potion, and I'll probably post some pictures like right now. It was cool. And there are like different ways you can send your entrance project. You can send it through mail, or you can actually go to the school and present it there. And then once you do that, oh, there's also an admissions essay you have to do. You'll probably find that on the website if you know what I'm talking about and you're actually interested in going to FIDM. So for those who don't get what I mean, then you gotta go find out yourself. Let's see. Okay, let's skip forward to now. So I got all that processing done, and I really didn't want to do student housing because like I heard like it's a waste of time and that it's too much money, blah 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 blah. So my original plan was to do independent housing and find some girls who are willing to do the same, and maybe room together, and rent wouldn't be that bad, because rent is really expensive in downtown LA. Like, trust me, it's so expensive. Unless you could afford it, then yeah, it's cheap. Only do student housing if you know some people, like you actually know the person that you plan on living with, because I guess like it's better to do student housing first and get to know people and then do independent housing than rather do independent housing without knowing these people like legitimately, because like when you do independent housing, like that's all you gotta cover for yourself. And like what if that person doesn't cover for themselves, or like, you know, like it's just like stuff like that. And like if you are under 18, or if you're 18 and don't have a job, then you gotta have a co-signer. And you don't have to have 3 co-signers if you're doing independent housing, you just need 1. And say I'm rooming with 3 other girls and 1 girl doesn't pay up, and like stuff like that, then they'll go after my dad, and then like he would have to pay and blah 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 blah. That's what co-signing is, because you know you don't have a job yet. Finding people to do independent housing with you is really easy, but when it comes down to actually leasing a room or a unit and you know, signing a contract for like a 6-month lease, a 12-month lease, it could be like, you know, you want to think twice about it, because you don't really know that person. Like even though like they seem chill or really cool to hang out with, like you still don't know that person, like know that person like direct contact or whatever. So I guess like it's like a safe way is to do student housing, and you don't have to do student housing for like your whole entire 2 years. There's like renewal dates and like deadlines and all that stuff. So student housing, you pay $3,000 covers for a whole quarter. So that would be like 3 months. So basically, I guess it's like $1,000 a month. But it comes furnished, and you basically only gotta pay for like your food. That's it, because they do all that like bill stuff. So, but besides that point, like if you do student housing, you could do it for only 1 quarter, which is 3 months, and then like actually, you know, get to know people at your school or like your roommates, and then decide, hey, do you want to do independent housing instead? And like let's get out of here, because student housing, yeah, there's curfew. It's like dorms. It runs like dorms, except they just rent out certain complexes or units in each apartment. So once it's time to move out, you can request to go to another place or switch to another room because you don't like your roommates or something. So like that's really beneficial. So I guess student housing isn't that bad for now, especially since it's like I'm new and I don't really know anybody, and you know, the experience. I suggest buying a planner, even though I know FIDM they supply that already, but I just went ahead and bought my own. This is a 2013 and 14 calendar. Looks like this. It's cute. I just gotta, you know, decorate the front and back of this. I bought one now because I want to be ready for when I move. My move-in date is July 5th. I will be staying at Park La Brea, which is funny because when I planned on doing independent housing, me and some girls, we already decided on staying at Park La Brea, but you know, things didn't turn out well, and then now I'm doing student housing. But it's funny how they assigned me at Park La Brea, so that's cool, because Park La Brea is a gated community, so it's really safe. And it's right by the Grove. Like seriously, it's like a walk from there. Okay, let's talk about apartments really quick. At the Met, like yeah, it's like the closest one to the school. Like you could basically walk to the school without, you know, driving or taking the bus or anything. But okay, I went to go visit some of the apartments there for when I went to go tour. And the Met, it's okay. Like I personally think it's okay. Like I feel like it's still kind of unsafe there because it's in downtown LA. You know, downtown LA, it's pretty scary sometimes, and it looks kind of ghetto too. But besides that, like if you plan on bringing your car, don't suggest the Met. Suggest Park La Brea or the Medici, because at the Medici you get free parking, and same with Park La Brea. You could just park within like gosh, I don't know how to explain. But yeah, Medici and Park La Brea are free parking. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to my planner. Okay, you want to have a planner before you actually go there because you want to be prepared. And they actually already tell you, like, okay, orientation is on this day, registration day is on this day, da 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 da. By the way, on registration day, you want to look pretty because you're taking your photo ID picture that day too. And you will be taking your placement tests for English and math. English, there's 30 questions, and for math, there's 20 questions. Okay, back to this. Okay, you want to be prepared for this. I already put down like the dates, like my move-in date, first day of school. Well, basically, well, yeah, first day of school, registration day, and all that stuff. And you get to write down, you know, like your homework or like things you need to do. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or concerns about FIDM, then leave your comments down below. And again, I will be starting school like next month, so I can't wait to vlog my experience there and let you guys know. I really want to help some of you girls and guys out there who are planning on going to FIDM or attending my major, and just helping you guys out in general, because like, you know, you can't really find a lot of videos besides, you know, like the student housing or like their experience. But if you are interested in what I'm majoring in, of course you want to tune into this. So yeah, please leave down your questions and concerns, any comments, whatever you guys want to know down below, and I'll be sure to answer them in the next video, which is when I'll be starting FIDM. So look out for that. And I will be doing these regardless because I want to be able to see, okay, so this is what it was like in the beginning for me, or okay, it's like a diary basically. So yeah, can't wait. I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm sad because I'll be, you know, away from my JC and my little doggy Sassy and my family and friends. So yeah, but overall it'll be really cool to experience something new. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon, and yeah, bye guys. I hope you liked this video, you guys. If you haven't seen my last vlog, then go right ahead and click the video on the left. Wondering how I keep my brushes looking brand new as ever? Go ahead and click the video on the right, and if you haven't subscribed just yet, go ahead and click my face right there in the middle to subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a device other than a laptop or a desktop, then all the links will be in the description box down below. Okay, bye guys!